I want to share my experience with the launching tandem kayak, specifically Hobie Oasis. And launching and landing tandem kayak is a lot more complicated than launching a single person kayak, because two person need to be coordinated, especially Hobie kayak that has a lot more activities that involves launching. And more dangerous time is then launching is the landing. If you don't pay attention during the landing, you're going to be huge garage sale, which I almost got into a couple times, but we got saved by our Hobie Sidekick. I strongly recommend Sidekick for the Hobie tandem kayak owners. Is to give a much more stable platform. And I'm going to go through the sequence of launching and landing and show some of our example videos. And first step is watch the surf condition to time your launch, because if you watch, there'll be some big wave and some of smaller sets coming in that you want to watch the set and try to time your launch. That way you try to avoid the biggest wave. And first thing I do is I point the kayak toward perpendicular to the wave and hold it onto the kayak and let my wife get on the front seat. And soon as she gets on, she grab onto paddle, get ready to paddle out, and I let her know when I'm on the kayak. That way she can start paddling. Once we get up to about 2 feet of water, that's when I drop my rudder. That way it's easier to control. And at about 3 feet of water minimum, I insert my rear Mirage drive pedal. That way I can power it much better than her paddling. And after that, I started paddling, controlling the kayak, and my wife put in her electric motor Bixpy Jet, and we started cruising toward the fishing spot. And if there's any friends or buddies or even somebody around at the beach, ask for help during both the surf launching and surf landing, because that'll give you great help. That way you don't have to rush in and out of kayak.
네, 좀 큰 거 같은데 그것도?
조금만 더 앞으로 빼봐.
좋아요. 들어오면 되네 이제 좀.
나갈까요?
그 다음?
하나 더 기다려보지만 하나만 더 온다면
오케이.
이거 지나간다. 혹시 모르니까 이제.
자, 나가시죠 이제. 네.
기다려.
지금 땅인가?
갔어, 가.
가세요.
네. 잘 나왔어. 잘 나왔다고. 껴도 되는데 내가. 얘네 봐봐. 물개떼들이야. 왜 안 돌아가? 키가 안 먹어.
Today is September 3rd. We are launching from the Russian Gulch. And we want to try to show you how to launch safely. 그게 참 좋다. 무릎으로 많아지.
내가 물찬 재미잖아.
그러니까 물이 꽉 차가니 무서워요.
오케이.
오늘 간장하다.
여기 앞에 미역 있던 것들 다 없어졌네요.
As I stated earlier, surf landing is more dangerous than launching because you cannot typically see the wave coming from behind you. What you want to do is just stay outside the surf zone and watch the setup wave, and you want to try to follow the wave, one of the wave you decide to chase, and hopefully there's no big wave behind you. That's why you want to time your set properly. That way you're not going to chase by a big wave. You want to keep it up, same speed if you can, of the wave that's in front of you. That way there'll be no wave passing you, trying to turn you around. As soon as you get turned, then likely you'll be flipping over. That's why you want to keep your kayak perpendicular to the wave as best as you can to avoid potentially flipping over and having a yard sale. And before you start any rough or high wave condition, make sure you secure all your gear best as you can. In case you get flipped over, you're not going to lose anything. I have a friends who lost a fishing pole, lost their radio because they are just unanticipated for flipping over because it's a very calm condition. But if you don't pay attention, as soon as your kayak start turning in tandem kayak, you'll be likely to be flipping over. So make sure you pay attention to a big wave and try to avoid them as much as you can. So you need to time it, secure your gears, and do the reverse of your launching. If you have any friend standing around in the beach, ask them to grab from your kayak. That will be secure. It will be not start turning, rotating around. And hopefully this video will help you. And if you have any questions, let me know, and be safe, and see you out there.